Alright, well, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a short little thing. I can turn off that fan back there. There. Alright, so what we got here is the old Honda four-wheeler. Oh man, good times, good times. I'm gonna have to take that off and put it on a wall somewhere. Tell you what, you looking for somewhere to go ATV riding? Go what it is, it's the Hatfield and McCoy trails up there in West Virginia. I think they're in northern part of Virginia too. I'm not really sure, but they're in West Virginia, and there are some pretty cool rides. This four-wheeler used to have a back rack, and I completely tore that thing up. I mean, the whole rack, the back tail light and everything came out. I'm missing parts. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to find those parts ever again online or in a catalog somewhere or in a store. But we just have to figure something out later down the road, because I plan on putting it back on there. But so what we got here is the old Honda 200 SX, Honda Fourtrax 200 SX. And if you ever seen the video where I actually reviewed this, it's a pretty good four-wheeler. I mean, that motor went for so many years without changing the motor oil in it, and that thing still ran really great. I wouldn't recommend doing that now, for obvious reasons, but yeah, I started doing oil changes on it. Speaking of oil change, in the next few months, I'm gonna have to do another oil change here. But yeah, pretty good motor, pretty good four-wheeler, built solid. I mean, haven't really had much problems with it. But that's the dog outside the garage. I was trying to figure out what that sound was. I heard like something like a collar or something. But anyway, so you might be wondering, what are you doing? Where's the seat at? Well, that's an interesting story. I didn't wreck it yet, you know, and everything. The seat's right here, hanging up here. But yeah, this thing is having some fuel problems. It's been letting me down for the past week and a half, 2 weeks. So I've been trying to get to it, and finally have the time where I can get to it. I got to get this out of the way before I start working back down at the farm, starting to switch over to the spring cleanup and everything. So that's gonna be fun. Takes so much time there in the spring, because I gotta cut the grass, I gotta trim the hedges, I gotta trim the trees back and everything. I gotta do everything before I can get started with anything else really down there. So gotta hurry up and get this done before everything though. But so yeah, it's leaking fuel. It's really bad. I mean, it leaks about a quarter of a tank. I'm not even too sure how much fuel's in there right now. You can't. Yeah, there's no fuel in there. You guys can't see it, but I can. And it's pretty much almost bone dry, which is not a good sign. But I'm gonna fix that. So I'm gonna end up probably having to take off whatever you call it, the body work and everything. We have to take off all the fenders and everything, you know, get that done. And gonna have to take out the gas tank. Well, I'll probably leave that. I'm gonna take out the fuel. I'm gonna take out the air filter. I'm gonna take out the carburetor, which is right back in here. I'm gonna take out the motor. I'm gonna have to disconnect all the wiring, take it out. Yeah, a lot of work, but I'm gonna take it apart. I'm gonna clean the cylinder, and I have a special, well, not really a special tool, but I have a tool that I use for that, and this should work, because this works in the flathead. I clean flatheads and other engines out with it, like with lawnmowers and push mowers and any type of engine. So it's just a sandpaper wheel, so pretty good. So I usually spray some WD-40 in there, clean her on out, and I'm gonna clean everything on it. So it's gonna be interesting taking this thing apart, because yeah, I will show you. I wouldn't recommend doing this. This is something I highly would not recommend. Yeah, there's no air filter. Yeah, this thing is run with no air filter whatsoever. If you take your finger and you put it in the carburetor and you just twirl it around, there's so much settlement in where all the dust and everything is just gumped up, and that's a problem with this four-wheeler. Every year I have problems with it, where I started having problems before it started going out, but that was because I was low on gasoline, I believe. But you start going down the road, and all of a sudden it starts bogging out, like boom, 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 you know. And so I usually have a thing. I don't think I have any though. I usually have some STP stuff, and I don't think I have any. No, I have power steering conditioner, a lot of that. I have thermo aid and some fuel injector cleaner, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna have to get some of that. I think I used it in the car, I believe. But gonna fix this so that it ain't leaking fuel all over the place. I'm gonna make it look like brand new. There's a whole bunch of settlement all in the engine and everything, and I'm not really too sure where I'm going to start, really. But yeah, that's gonna be. I don't know how I'm gonna get that. I don't even know how I'm gonna get this engine out. So it's so tightly crammed in there. You know, if I was working on the Timberwolf right here, there's so much room for the engine. It's not even funny. I could just take the engine straight out the side right here, no problems. But that one, I'm gonna have to kind of twirl it around and everything. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like a game of Twister. So, but I'll see you guys in the next video. This is just like a small little update. So, just the first of many videos. The videos won't really start kicking in until I have the engine right here. I'm gonna take it apart and everything. So, but yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys are interested in about spring or anything, because I'm gonna try to get some more videos. I have the GoPro thing. I already have some videos on it, but I end up deleting them. They didn't turn out too good. Camera dies pretty quick. I don't know if it was just because of the cold or not. We'll really test that. But yeah, it's gonna be a pretty fun year. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to do a lot this year. Last year was the most productive year. I'm hoping this will top it out. Cat or dog out there outside the garage. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye.